Hey guys, today we are going to learn about Canva for your real estate business. So let's do this. Okay, so Canva for your real estate business. I used to use Illustrator, Photoshop for 100% of everything I did. And I slowly tried to get into Canva as I needed help in being able to set up templates for agents, to be able to reuse, and obviously not everybody has Illustrator and Photoshop. So I slowly started using Canva, and now I use it 100% for everything I do. I may use Illustrator every once in a while, but maybe 5 times a year for like really big projects like billboards, magazine covers, stuff like that, stuff like that. But for the most part, Canva is awesome. And they have a free and a pro version. So let's go over the differences. Free, you still have 8,000 templates, probably even more, because who knows, it's constantly being updated. When you go in there, the templates, they'll have seasonal quotes, so many different things that you have available to you. It's insane, so crazy. I love that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, come up with creativity all on your own. You can be inspired and then change stuff from any of those templates. You also get, 100 different design types. You have the YouTube thumbnails, you have Instagram posts, you have stories, Facebook covers, Facebook events. Like, there's so many different things that you have available to you. You do not have to think about anything. Even presentations, you can add animations, so many different fun things, adding videos in. So this is done in Canva as well. You get a ton of free photos and graphics and videos. They do have a lot on the free. Of course, it's unlimited with Pro. Let's see, Canva app, they do have a mobile app, so you can do it on the go. I personally like the desktop version a lot more than I do the app. When it comes to the app and doing, creativity stuff on the go, I like my Photofy app. That just seems a lot more simpler and easier to do, but Canva does have an app, and I know a lot of agents that love using that on the go. I just am on my desktop all day, so that's what I'm used to. And I'm getting old and can't see, so using my phone to do design stuff is not ideal for me. However, when I have to and I'm on the go, it can be done. In the free version, you get like 2 folders. You get a couple colors for your brand kit. I noticed I had to go up to the pro version. I needed more folders. I needed to add all the colors that Remix has to make it easier for me doing designs. I wanted to be able to save items as with the transparent background. And I was tired of paying for photos that I really liked. So going to Pro really kind of opened the door for me. And at $12.95 a month, it was a game changer, and my life is so much easier doing it that way. So either way, definitely don't sign up for Pro if you've never used Canva, or if you use Canva and you think you're really, you're using it all the time. It may be time to upgrade, and your doors will open up. So many more things that you can do. So definitely play and check it out. If you're new, it's canva.com is where you get started. Let's see, organization. That's key for me because places like Canva or other places that you can design, I get squirrel brain super easy. But having all of the different my folders, having my colors, my branded stuff makes it so much easier for me. Having all my logos that I use nonstop inside of my branding kit, all the fonts I liked, I can upload as many as I want. I believe the free version only allowed me to upload 1 or 2 fonts, if that. So I have I have all the Remix fonts, as well as fonts that I like that may not be in Canva, but Canva has a ton of fonts available to you, so you may not ever even need to do that, but there is a ton of stuff in there. But I like to be able to stay organized, so that is what I do. Templates. Setting up your templates. So you can set up your Canva. Maybe you're going to set up folders that are, just listed, just sold, price reduced, open house. You can set up those different templates. All you have to do is drag and drop the photos, change the address, but all the rest of the branding is there. Whether you have, your face, your logo, the different text that you have overlaid. it's really nice when you can just set up a template, and when you get a new listing, you kind of have a checklist. So here's an example. So Instagram stories, you have just a Facebook post in different ways. We have a YouTube thumbnail because we take those design center videos and upload them to YouTube. If we're not paying for videos to be redone, it may be a slideshow, but it's on YouTube. And it's super easy to push out those videos that are already done for you to YouTube. And since Google and YouTube, are on the whole SEO part, making sure you have that address, your information, it's really good for search engine optimization and to find you and that property. So if you don't do your own videos, or you do, YouTube thumbnails, key. They have a template in here. Set something up so that you like it. There is nothing worse than seeing a video and that thumbnail is going to be of a toilet, because you can never tell what the thumbnail is actually going to show up. So I personally like to do my own YouTube thumbnails. Almost a pet peeve. I love YouTube, and the whole branding aspect of your channel is huge. But anyway, so you may have reviews, you may do blogs. Being able to be consistent in all of your marketing is super important to your branding. You have double branding, so you have the Remax, but you also have your own branding. So being consistent with different colors, the different fonts, it just really will make your social presence look much better and be uniform, consistent. And I like to use Canva to be able to set up those kind of templates. And a lot of you know, I do a ton of Bouge websites. Every single element that I add, every graphic, they are all done within Canva. So there's so many different things that you can do. Sky's the limit. But not only that, is they have thousands of templates. So if you are not a creative person, you can actually look at the templates that are already done. Maybe you like the look of one of the templates, but you just need to change up the colors or the fonts, or just add your logo and save it as yours. You're done. So they have a ton of different templates. Definitely go in there, check those out. Free or paid, you have stuff that's already done. Change out the photos or the look of it so that it matches what you're looking to get from your branding, and then save it as your own. Or if you're just having a creative block, this helps you get inspired. So definitely check out all the templates available to you inside of your Canva account. And of course, there are a ton of extras. I don't think you can break Canva. I think the more you click on things, the more you're going to learn. So if you have free time and you want to learn Canva, make sure to click on the different buttons. I barely check out that more section, but there's so many things you can add. YouTube videos and your presentations, there's so many different, you can add the Giphies, you can just add so many different elements that I always forget that there's even this section to just go nuts. If you want to add, the QR codes, Google Maps, all that kind of stuff. There's a ton of fun elements inside of that more section. I haven't even really touched on that, but definitely check that out. And of course, the photos. On the free version, you get a lot, but on the pro version, that gate is opened, and you just do a search, find a graphic that works for what you're working on, and then drag it over to your project, and it's yours. It doesn't cost anything. It's included. The same with music and videos. They are constantly adding the music and videos. It's a newer part of Canva that I believe is newer for this year, and they're constantly adding more, which is really, really, really cool. So right now, with it being close to Halloween, to put in Halloween music, Halloween videos, you can make a project, make it your own, and then save it and post it. And it may take 5 minutes at the most. You'll probably have a lot harder time finding the video you want to use and stuff like that than it is to actually post and do all the other elements of it. But definitely check that out. If you're in Canva and you're going to be using it, make sure you check out Canva for real estate agents. These agents, they have a ton of training, and the agents are constantly sharing. They'll post what they just did, and they share a link to the template. I do believe you have to have the pro version in order to really go in and edit those templates. I've heard that from the Bouge templates that I have. They're not really able to edit it if they're using the free version. So that would be another perk to that pro. But almost everybody that shares content, they're sharing the link to that. All you do is click on it, change the colors, remove their information, add your own information, save it, it's yours. No sense in reinventing the wheel. It's already done for you. Of course, Remax Creative is a great group with just Remax agents in there, constantly sharing different marketing ideas. I'm slowly seeing people share their Canva templates for people, but it's a great place to get inspired or just download any of the graphics, add your logo to it, post it. It's already done for you. I love this group for being able to share with each other, and most of us post unbranded content. It may have a balloon or the word Remax, but add your own to it, make it yours, get inspired, maybe take an idea that you see and make it your own, and then share it into the group with us. We're always, I think we're doing a contest right now for the month of October for, getting gift cards and Remax swag for those that are sharing content from the new content calendar that Remax has provided. But definitely check out these two groups. All right, you guys ready to go design? Let's go design. Okay, so canva.com, this is your dashboard. You already see a ton of the templates. One thing that I will share with you, so you have different folders. Brand kit. This is very important for me to be able to stay organized. So I have uploaded the different logos that I use often. I probably could get rid of some of these, but I don't, but I use them. So here are just a bunch of logos I use. So you may want, the office, you may want your logos in different formats, whether it be white, full color, maybe different colors. Being able to put that in your brand kit will make it super easy as you're doing a design to find that logo, drag and drop it over into the project. And not only that is my colors. So with the free version, I believe you get 2 colors that you can add in here. So you may want to do the primary Remax colors, that bright red, bright blue. With the Pro, I have added all of these, and I will make sure that we have a link to the branding kit so you have all the colors as well as all the different logos for that Remax has to offer. But if you go to if you go into remax.net or go to remaxmarketing.com, it'll take you into that marketing tile. They have every logo you could possibly imagine in any kind of format. So there's a lot of good stuff in there, and these colors are found in the trademark standards manual. So with the Pro version, I'm allowed to have multiple branding color kits. So you can see here, I have all my Remax. Here's for my social marketing nut. I have labeled which fonts I want, whether it be a Canva font or one that I've uploaded. I can say, what do I want my default to be when I add a header or just, a subheading or regular text? What font do I want it to be? What size do I want that font to be? But of course we can edit any of that as we do a project. It's just like a default that you can set up. And of course you can upload all the different fonts. So I've uploaded all the Gotham fonts, which is the Remax font. I've added other fonts that I like that Canva did not have, but they have a ton of different fonts that you can use. You probably won't need to upload, but if you do use certain fonts for your branding, you may want to definitely upload those fonts for you. Makes it super easily accessible. So we're going to go back home and we're going to go click on a design. So here's one. It's just, it's just a template. It's a quote. I absolutely love this one. So maybe I don't want it to be gray. So I'm going to come over here and I can easily change the color. I use my Remax. I like that. Not so much on the black. So I'm going to change this to light blue. Now if I wanted to change this, I can add effects. I can go into like a shadow. Let me make it so it's not so offset. What color should that be? I can make it red. Can you see that? Maybe bright red. Maybe offset it a little bit more. See what happened there. So I can fade it, offset it. Oh, I don't want it to be that much. Maybe I just want a little subtle. And now I move this back up. And if I want to add my logo, I can come over here. Let's see if it'll let me do that. Let's come over here. And these guides help you center, whether it's be on the text or the actual form. So I know with that line in the center, it's centered. And then maybe I don't want that. I can come over here. I can make that a little bit more transparent. and then I can save. Or if I wanted to add a big balloon, I could totally do that too. I would just come over here to my folders. I could come over to, actually, where's my branding kit? My logos. Maybe I want to add a big old balloon. Again, centered. So that always tells me. And then I can save it. Now that's mine. I did all that. That was super easy. So now let's show you the photo. So I'm going to come over here to Elements. Where's my Elements? Here. I'm going to click over to Grid. So I want that to be my background. I'm going to come over to Photos, and let's do Atlanta. So now you can see all, and because it's free, I don't have to pay for any of these. So they're great. So I can just come over here, and of course you can hardly see it. So I'm going to make that a little bit more transparent. And of course that, I may want to change the color, which is super easy to do. Maybe I want to change that to a deep red. But see how easy, and just a matter of finding a photo, I just changed the entire look of this design. So it's just something super easy that you can do using something else that was already done. Let's see here. Maybe I'm going to take this away. Maybe I want Halloween. Let me come over here to Videos. I'm going to type in, oh, there's Halloween is right there. So I wonder what ghoulish videos they have that aren't too scary. Oop, that ended up being really big. Oops. And that's what happens if I don't use an element. So I can easily just make a copy of this, make it a little bigger, because a balloon is gonna go in there. Oop, didn't like that. Let me go over here to Elements, Grid, size of a balloon. Come back over here to my logos, drag and drop in there. Let's play this again. Okay, just pretty simple. Let's go over here to music. I've never done this, so ghoulish disco. A little spooky. But you get the point, how easy it is to do that. It's a little weird. Where's my videos at? There we are. Quite interesting. Definitely a little spooky. I wonder if they have any like happy family. It's just some creepy music, I think. It's crazy how the music can completely change that video. Like if we put happy music, it would be totally different. But in any case, you get my point. So I used photos, I used videos, the music that they have available. It is super easy to be able to create your own content. And it's just crazy. There's so many different things that we can do. I did want to come over to this Canva for real estate agents and just show you how really cool it is and how awesome people are that they share this stuff for us. So I can come over here. Let's see here. I'll just keep scrolling down. A lot of posts already this morning. So here's, somebody did like tips, preparing for a new home, blah, blah, blah. It's a video, but here's the link for the Canva template. So, and let me show you, let me see if I can find some other stuff. So here's like a virtual Halloween costume. And in the comments, there's the Canva template right there. So maybe you're doing a carving contest virtually. Click on it, add your own information, change the content. It's yours. It's super easy to be able to do that. Here's one that was pretty cute. Let me see here. So here is, let's click on this. I'm going to use this template. And of course I'm going to remove any branding. Oh, remove a phone number. And now I can just hit play. That can't possibly be the same music she chose. Different. See how easy that was? And then I just basically download it. And if I wanted to add, let's see, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste. I'm going to just put that down here. I'll copy that again. Put that down here. I'll put that here. So, and let's go ahead and just copy this. And now I'm going to download it. It'll also post a social for you. I have not personally done that, but it is something that's a relatively new feature within Canva, so it's pretty cool. Let's see where this opens. So you can see how easy it is to really just come in, play, do your own designs, look at what's already been done. So I can do like a real estate flyer. Look at all these different templates they have. They have brochures, they have one-pagers, just really, you can use it to get inspired, change the colors, save it as one of your templates, and you're good to go. So there's just a lot of really cool things. And in this Canva for Real Estate group, they have a ton of different, whether it be videos or anything like that, that people are constantly posting. They did one, I believe it was last week. Someone posted the like Netflix binge-worthy shows. It was really cool. I don't know where, it's somewhere in here. But definitely if you're going to use Canva, join this group. And of course, if you have any questions on Canva, I don't think you can break it, but if you have any questions, I have a Zoom link. We can go one-on-one. You can share your screen. I can walk you through stuff, or I can share my screen and we can play one-on-one, whatever you want. You can't break it. Start clicking on stuff. And of course, if you have any questions, you guys know how to find me. So chat soon. Thanks.